Hey there, travel enthusiasts. Ready to explore some of the most iconic landmarks in the good old US of A? We're talking bucket list destinations, folks. So buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to embark on a virtual journey across this great land. Let's dive in. First up, we're heading to the Big Apple to meet the Statue of Liberty. Standing tall in New York Harbor, Lady Liberty is a symbol of hope and freedom. She's a gift from our good friends, the French. Seriously though, the Statue of Liberty is an awe-inspiring sight, and no trip to New York City is complete without a visit. Plus, you can tell everyone you saw the world's most famous Green Lady. Next, we're heading west to Arizona to witness the raw beauty of the Grand Canyon. It's like Mother Nature took a giant ice cream scoop and just dug out a chunk of the earth. And the views? It's enough to make you want to yodel from the rim. Just make sure you bring a good pair of binoculars. If you're looking for a place to connect with nature, the Grand Canyon is the place to be. Just watch out for those pesky squirrels. From one breathtaking wonder to another, we find ourselves in South Dakota staring up at the granite giants of Mount Rushmore. Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Teddy Roosevelt, all carved into the side of a mountain. If you ever find yourself in South Dakota, do yourself a favor and pay these four a visit. Just try not to get into any political debates with the statues. Now let's hop over to the Golden Coast and visit a true California icon, the Golden Gate Bridge. Spanning the San Francisco Bay, the Golden Gate Bridge is a marvel of engineering and a sight to behold. Seriously, it's like the Beyoncé of bridges. Beautiful, iconic, and always in the spotlight. Whether you walk, bike, or drive across it, the Golden Gate Bridge is an experience you won't forget. Just be prepared for the crowds. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive headfirst into the sensory overload that is Times Square. Located in the heart of New York City, Times Square is like a giant flashing billboard come to life. If you're looking for a quiet, relaxing getaway, this ain't it. But if you want to experience the energy and excitement of New York City, then Times Square is your kind of crazy. Let's trade in the city noise for the sounds of nature as we head to Wyoming's Yellowstone National Park. Geysers erupting, bison roaming free, and hot springs bubbling. It's enough to make you forget all about your Wi-Fi password. Speaking of which, Old Faithful, the park's most famous geyser, is more reliable than my internet connection. Yellowstone is a must-visit for anyone who loves the great outdoors. Next stop, Washington, D.C., where we're paying a visit to the most famous address in America, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, also known as the White House. Home to the President of the United States, the White House is a symbol of American history and democracy. Can you imagine having to carve the turkey with the whole world watching? No pressure or anything. It's the kind of house that makes you want to wear your best shoes and practice your presidential wave. Now let's head back to the West Coast to visit the City of Angels, where dreams are made, Hollywood. And what better way to celebrate the magic of movies than with a visit to the iconic Hollywood sign? Perched high above the city, the Hollywood sign is a beacon of hope for aspiring actors, writers, and directors everywhere. Of course, if you ask me, the sign itself is the real star of the show. It's been featured in countless movies and TV shows, and it's become synonymous with the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Get ready to roll the dice, folks, because we're heading to Sin City, Las Vegas. From the moment you set foot on the Las Vegas Strip, you know you're in for a wild ride. Casinos, shows, nightclubs, restaurants, it's like Disneyland for adults who like to gamble, stay up late, and drink cocktails with little umbrellas in them. Just remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for the memories and the credit card bills. And finally, we end our journey at the most magical place on Earth, Walt Disney World. It's where adults can be kids again, ride roller coasters, and eat Mickey-shaped food without judgment. Plus, where else can you meet a giant talking mouse, shake hands with a princess, and get chased by a pirate all in one day? It's pure magic, folks. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 iconic American landmarks. From the Statue of Liberty to the Magic Kingdom, these landmarks represent the history, culture, and spirit of this great nation. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your camera, and get out there and explore.